Osio, everybody. I know it's been a while, and I'm pretty bad about getting my YouTube videos up, but figured I'd give everybody an update today, let y'all see what we got going on out here. Try to do a little walkthrough. Probably have some cuts and edits in the video just to get around to everything. But let's go ahead and start. We are starting up here at the top end of the property, and I was experimenting with some cover cropping and learned real quick that hand dispersal is probably not the best way to get your cover crop out there, because you wind up with stuff like this right here. But got daikon radishes just in this little section, experimenting, because I plan this spring, this will probably be where I'm going to be putting some more fruit trees to start the fruit forest moving in this way. Got a little patch of lettuce and spinach and stuff growing there. It's very weedy, so I'm not going to do a close-up. Not really a whole lot to see over here at the beginnings of the food forest. And we've gone into winter and most everything's gone dormant. Still got a lot of work to do, but still got a lot going on as well. Never-ending work out here on the property. About ready to clear this up. It's all the asparagus is going dormant for the winter. We're going to cut it down and mulch heavily so that when it comes up next year, we won't have any questions what's asparagus and what's not. Oh, this is an awesome one. Look at this right here. See these? These are my saffron flowers. That's the saffron spice. If you actually look right here, that's saffron. That's where you get that flavor from. I got a whole little row of them right over here next to my elderberry tree. It's so awesome. They're looking so good. Like I said, everything's dormant over here. Can't wait for spring already to come back. Ignore the trash pile. Madison wants a bonfire, so we're gonna get her one. Got to pile all this stuff up. Still gonna be ripping the old dock apart here to put it together as a lawnmower shed next to the barn there. And we've got this portion of pasture will probably start getting used here real soon. Our little homemade structure for the pigs that'll be living here. Got the male coonies out there right now. It's part of my future herbal tea garden that we kind of threw together from scraps. And got our chamomile coming up here. Should be some lemon balm coming up here. Lavender here. Then I put some sunchokes in there. I'll eventually have some sort of trellis with probably some sort of gourd or bean or something growing on it. And then we've got some mint coming up in here. So I still got to plant something there. This is the boys' house where they stay. Their little pig palace. That'll be the future home for somebody in quarantine, probably. Little lean-to they got. Their little pond area. A couple other fellows right there. Old Fatty Bread and Baron, his half brother. What's up, guys? What you doing, Fatty Bread? What's up, Baron? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Huh? There's Daddy. Gilbert coming down to say hi. I got them all worked up. What's up, Gilly boy? What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Cleaned up a little over here. Finally got one of the trees off the barn. Still got a lot of work to do there. Y'all behave. Being mouthy because I didn't give them their food. Plan on cleaning all this up and cutting into back here and start running fence so I can actually have a separation for them so we can rotate the pasture and I can start growing more greens in there for them to eat. Garden area Have 140 giant sweet, Georgia giant sweet onions planted there. And actually still have potatoes growing here. We're keeping them alive as an experiment through the frost. Yeah, like I said, still got a little hurricane damage cleaned up, but we got a lot of it cleaned up over here on this end, finally. We'll be tearing apart that old fence there. Got a fella in quarantine because he refuses to live under the electric fence. But he wants to get out here with the females. He's just old enough to be trouble. So he has to live there until he finds a new home. And everybody here. They all think it's dinner time, even though they don't get fed till after 4 o'clock. But pigs will be pigs. Old Miss Potts, our Juliana that we adopted, that had babies by red wattle hog. Her 2 females we're keeping. There's the males that gotta find new homes. 2 months old. She had 10. We've gotten rid of about half of them. What's up, guys? What y'all doing? Hello, fellas. If anybody needs a Juliana red wattle hog cross, go for it.
What's up, Gina?
Zoe. What you doing? What's up, Goosey? What's up? Y'all doing? All the chickens. Poor pitiful things molting. She looks terrible. 2 little chicks that we hatched here, all grown up, about half a year old. Fella's about ready to replace his daddy as the main rooster. One right there, he's gonna be huge. His daddy right there. Pond's finally starting to get some water in it. We're gonna be doubling the fencing up out here, stretching it out about right there. And running it all the way down to the corner there once springtime hits, so that we can rotate them and have some good pasture for them to feed on. Garden section up here, we call it Granny's garden. Cleaned it up. Got some greens. We got Georgia collards. We've got Brussels sprouts. We've got big broadleaf kale, curly kale, some broccoli, and some Swiss chard. And then got to come up with something for this area right here. Thinking turnip seeds and a few other things just to see what they do. Never really grown in the winter, so experimenting. Since we're zone 8B or 9, we should be able to grow just fine. Everything else has gone dormant. So nothing else really to show. Hopefully I can start getting more videos out to you guys. Like I said, I know I'm a little lazy with it. Always got something going on. But we should try and get some more out there. Start doing hopefully 1 a week, but I ain't promising anything just yet. But we'll do for watching.